Hey YouTube, got another DIY type hack for you today. You guys out there all know what this is. Everybody knows it's the Swiffer. But the bad thing about this product is those little wet pads and even the dry pads for this thing are kind of pretty expensive. So let me tell you something that might help you out, save you a little bit of money when you're trying to do things on the cheap, and you know, you want to make your dollar go a little further and, you know, pretty much have a better product. Well, first thing you want to do is go out and buy you a Swiffer like this, where it's got the little holes in it where you can push the Swiffer down in there so it'll hold. And instead of buying the wet wipes or the dry wipes, what you can do is take an old rag, you know, an old bath towel, anything, any kind of old clothes, anything really that'll work. And I just had these old rags laying around, and they, you know, they almost fit. So what I did was just take the rag and pull it over, push it in the hole, just like you would a Swiffer wet wipe. And then you kind of pull it. Sorry about the bad camera work here. I'm trying to hold this and do it at the same time. But you just pull it back over tight. And just take your finger and push it down in the little hole right there. Same thing right here. There we go. And voila, you have a Swiffer. And you're asking, well, that's dry, it ain't gonna pick up nothing. Well, this is where you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy you this spick and span for $1. And it's antibacterial. I've been using it to clean the floors, and you can tell it does a really good job. These are vinyl Cortex flooring, and it cleans it really well, and it doesn't leave a residue on there. And plus, it's antibacterial, so, you know, of course, that's what you want in the kitchen. And so I'm going to do the whole rest of the house with it. And you ask, well, why would you do this? You know, well, one, it saves you money. Number two, I just had these rags laying around and they were clean. So I thought, well, I could just put these on there, and when they get dirty, flip it over to another side of the rag that's clean, use the whole rag up, and then when you're done with it, just wash all of them. And that way, you know, instead of throwing all them Swiffers away, and, you know, you can just throw all these in the wash machine and wash them at the same time and then reuse them. I mean, hell, it's just an old rag. Save them for the next time, you know. And you're asking yourself, well, how's that going to pick up, you know, like the dry Swiffer? You know, it's kind of, you know, on the dry Swiffers, it kind of pulls in the dust and dirt. Well, I'll tell you another trick about that is you can take a microfiber towel, one that's got the, you know, the little sticky type of fiber, and just use that as your dry Swiffer, because that microfiber picks up dust and it just locks in the dust. So, you know, that's another hack if you want to use a dry Swiffer. But as for me, this worked really well. And one thing I do like about being able to use this rag is you can really scrub, where with those Swiffers, you know, they'll tear, they'll get dry, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt to use them. And so you ask how good of a job it does. Here's the last one that I used, and you can see, you can tell I pushed pretty good on it. I cleaned the kitchen floor with it. And so now I'm just gonna get done with it, throw it in the wash machine, and voila, ready to go for the next time. Alright guys, just another simple hack to save you some money and help keep you clean. Talk to you guys later.